y'all.
We're gonna make some beef jerky, so let's get started.
So we got our meat here. We're gonna cut it about 1/4 inch thick.
Some good choices of steaks are round eye, tip, or flank.
Yes. Okay. And if you freeze this for just a little bit prior to slicing, ours is still a little frozen in the middle. It makes it so much easier to slice. You can also possibly have this done at the butcher if you can find a butcher that will slice it for you. As you can see, this is coming off a little easier here because it is still frozen a little in the middle. And if you have a meat slicer, that's an excellent opportunity too, but we don't have one just yet. And so we're just cutting it with a sharp knife today. I'm going to try to keep them as consistently thick as possible, just so they dehydrate at the same rate. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can put it in your oven or in a smoker. I'll leave all that information down below for y'all, along with the recipe.
While Mom's doing that, I'm gonna put together the ingredients. So we have 1/2 cup of Worcestershire sauce. Then we have 1/2 cup of soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper. Two teaspoons of garlic powder. And 2 teaspoons of onion powder. I'm just gonna whisk that together.
So we have trimmed all of the fat from the outside of the beef. We've sliced it into these slices. I'm just cutting it down into more even strips, basically. And then we're going to get to marinating and put it on the dehydrator. So we're just going to put these in a plastic bag, all of our little strips. You can use a Tupperware bag, Tupperware, a shallow Tupperware container if you wish, if you have one, or glass bowl with some saran over it, something. This just seems to be the easiest way for us. There we go. And then I'll hold this, you want to pour that in. And if you like, you can always heat your liquid up over the stove. You just have to let it cool before you put it in your meat. I don't necessarily feel like that's a have-to step. It's entirely your preference if you wish to. Okay, we're just going to take this and squish it all around. Get it all nice in between all the pieces. And we're going to put this on a cookie sheet and put it in the refrigerator overnight. You can do 24 hours or however you want to do it. The longer you let it soak, the better. Okay, so we've drained our draining our beef off in this colander. And then we're going to take the little strips and just blot them gently with a paper towel. Spread them out on a cookie sheet here. And I'll get another paper towel. You can do that if you want. Spread these out. Just want to get a little extra moisture off so they'll dry better in the dehydrator. Okay, blot it. Okay, so here we have them, and we're going to put them on our trays. You'll see. Okay. Yep. Here we go.
Now we're going to put this last one in the dehydrator. And then we're going to, plug it in. Put the temperature to 155 to 165. It's already set. And then
I'm gonna let this sink, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the beef jerky's been dehydrating for about 6 hours now, and we're going to go ahead and take that out.
That looks so yummy.
Yeah. So this is how we like to do our beef jerky. We like to store it in a jar that is able to be sealed. You want it in a sealed container. You don't want any moisture to be able to get to it, or obviously air. So you can also put these in like those little food saver bags that you know, you can suck all the air out of. That would be also a good choice for this if you didn't want to put it in a glass jar. But we really love this stuff, and it doesn't stick around too long in this household. We often take it on trips, right, Bella? We like to take it on our vacation with us, just to have a real healthy, nutritious snack during our trips. It's one of those wonderful things, that and some dehydrated fruit, maybe a little trail mix, something like that. We just really enjoy those items for travel in. And it doesn't take up too much space, so that's wonderful. We look like we're about done here. Got a couple more trays.
So we have about 1 gallon of beef. These are 2 half gallons.
Yep. We have some extra that we pulled out because I don't know if y'all can see. Some of this has some fat on it. This is going to be stored for a bit, you know, until the summer, till we take a trip or something. I didn't want to put that fatty pieces in there. If it's not going to be consumed right away, you really don't want that fat in there because it just doesn't store as long and as nicely. So we pull it out, and of course everybody gets to enjoy a little bit of this labor of love. So those were about, I'm gonna say about 3-pound roasts. I'm not for sure on that. There was 2 of them that we cut up. We get our meat from his Provisions up in Millersburg, Berlin area from the Amish. And it doesn't tell you the weights on it, so I'm not 100% on that. But some wonderful meat and some delicious beef jerky. If you've ever priced beef jerky, you know that it is quite expensive, and this is one way that you can get that fix without having to have that big price tag associated with it. And it really doesn't take that long, and it's a wonderful end product, wouldn't you say?
Yes, definitely.
So, well, we hope y'all have fun with us doing this, and it inspires you to maybe get a dehydrator or try something on your own. This is a really good way of preserving food. And as always, we love spending time with y'all. Thank y'all for coming along with us on this little nibble of a journey. And as always, keep it simple
And fun. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of these fun videos.